You know what's a fun thought to think about? Everything that we do on a day-to-day basis that we take for granted, like going to the store and picking up milk. There was a time when that didn't exist, right? And for it to come into existence, that means there was a person who did it. There was a time period where somebody looked at a cow with, you know what? Let me just give you a reenactment of probably what happened. Look at the goddamn udders on that thing. Do they even know what's called udders at this point? It don't matter. Look at the goddamn udders on that thing. Oh, Bessie look beautiful down there. Hey, what you think happens if I fondle with it just a little bit? Hey, I'm about to. What the? That's probably what I think happened the first time somebody tried to go up and milk a cow, right? I highly doubt there was anything in their mind that said a little pink thing dangling down from their private areas. Yeah, let me go tug on that and drink the white stuff coming out because I know it's gonna give me potassium and calcium and all this healthy. Nigga, you was a horny little freak and it just happened to turn out well, right? How many other animals did you try to fucking milk? Because we can milk goats too. How many animals did we because another thing is, right, we'd be riding horses and shit, like little camels and donkeys. What other animals have humans tried to ride? Can you imagine like an early caveman seeing like a saber-toothed tiger and just going like, ooh, 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 trying to ride that motherfucker on some fucking Chris Pratt ass shit, and that motherfucker just. And of course we can go into the extremes like fucking electricity. How the fuck do you figure out electricity? That's too much for my brain to handle right now. I'm on some silly shit right now. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't really think of nothing. Alright, the fact that we use horsehair for violin strings or the fucking bow. How many violin bows did we try to make with different materials before we found out horsehair creates the best musical sound? That doesn't even, how do we come up with instruments, right? Yeah, we can make sounds easy as hell. How do we construct things to perfectly emit sound with no knowledge of what sound would emit from it? How do you I assume they didn't try elephant hair. I don't think they would have a plethora of elephant hair to just throw fucking around to try to make a violin. What came first, the violin or the bow? Assuming guitars came before violins, they looked at the guitar and was like, let's make this motherfucker tiny. Oh wait, that's a fucking ukulele. How can we make this different? Okay, let's change up the holes a little bit. Okay, sounds a little different. Sounds stupid as fuck. Let's make a little stick for it and put string on the stick made out of horsehair. That's a great idea. But what if it's the other way around and violins came first? That doesn't help me figure out if the bows or the violin was first. That's the new chicken or the egg, bows or violins. Cause right, if you made the bow first, then it's like, okay, cool. What the fuck are you using it on? You can make 2 of those bows and use them as drumsticks for all I fucking know, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. That just exhausted me. I don't got nothing else. That's it. I guess.